be serving them drinks, but I'm white.
You're disturbing the cabin. That's number one.
No, I'm not.
So we're asking you kindly, if you don't mind, just to take your seat.
I will.
We will not be serving you any alcohol.
You never served me any alcohol, but you served the black
and
people.
we will not be serving you any.
And that's fine.
Okay.
And you never served me anyone. But you're discriminating against me because I'm white.
Again, I'm going to ask you just to take your seat.
I am going to sit.
Okay.
But you're discriminating against me because I'm white. I'm white, and you don't like white people. Black life matters, white life matters. Where it's all peace and love. White life matters, black life matters.
I know this seems like a story on a Karen disrupting a flight under the assumption that she's being discriminated against when it's actually about a drunk JetBlue customer that had one too many drinks, but still somehow not enough. And since people like her believe that calling out racism is a tactic to demean someone, she thought calling reverse racism would work for her, but it didn't.
Now everybody clap.
Right.
Look at that. You get escorted by a black person. All that you talking. Yeah. White power. You act the fool, that's what happens.
Once a person finds themselves in a situation where everyone is looking at them acting a fool, and they realize that it's probably best for them to sit down and be quiet, they just can't, because they have to sit with that embarrassment in front of everyone. The original decision to then stand up and berate this flight attendant because she hadn't served you any alcohol yet seemed like a good plan, but then when it backfired, going nuclear is the only outlet that she had left. But why do it on an airplane when you've seen it end badly so many times before? All you have to do is check the internet, because earlier this year, a woman on this United flight headed to LA did the same thing.
Miss, if you don't sit down, we're going to land the plane. You're going to go in handcuffs.
Let's do it.
Sit down. Now.
She said,
sit down.
She's accusing
now.
me.
Sit down.
Should we convert the flight?
Sit down.
You need to sit down. Take your seat.
Now.
Let's go.
Nothing. Sit down.
Let's land.
Get your seat.
Disrupt the whole entire aircraft.
Sit down now.
She's accusing me.
Sit down. We don't care. Sit down. Do you understand me? Sit down. Sit down.
Why are you making
Sit down.
Why are you causing such a scene?
Because she's accusing me.
She's not accusing you of being
Yes, she did.
All right, sit down and stay there. Sit down. We're gonna land somewhere else. If you're gonna have the cops take you to jail. We're gonna confirm that you're going to jail. Is that what you want to happen? There is a way. Everybody's watching what you're doing. I don't care. Sit down.
I mean, I get it. A lot of people like to have a drink or two before they board a flight. I mean, they might want to take a little bit of the edge off of the fact that they have some anxiety or stress about being so high in the air. But most of them know if they're normally an angry, confrontational drunk and maybe don't do it then. Especially if their confrontations lead to flight attendants freaking out on them. This guy ended up revealing that he was on her side originally when he gave her special treatment, despite the fact that she already downed a few glasses.
I helped you get on the aircraft.
I'm the one
I
that
helped
helped
you. And this is how you're going to treat me. I did. You were crying and I gave you a hug because you told me you were having anxiety. And I hugged you. And I knew you were drinking wine and you're not allowed to. And I still let you on the aircraft.
This was all over some wine. The flight was eventually diverted to another city where law enforcement met her and took her for happy hour at the local jail, while United Airlines banned her from all future flights. And she never even got that next glass of wine. Her only win for the day was that she avoided another confrontation with a passenger that wasn't as patient as the angry flight attendant.
I have no money right here, bitch. Play with me, bitch. Play with me. Be classy.